Birdie Fab Christmas edition, PJ Day. Got this box. We're about to open it. There's a roof rack in there, allegedly. It's supposed to look like the TRD Pro roof rack for 4Runners. So we're going to assemble it, go through all these steps, then pull the rig in here and swap it out. Hope all the bolt holes line up, that kind of stuff. Oh, this is my kid. Hello.
Hello.
All right, here we go. So quick update. There's no instructions on how to assemble this. There are some paper instructions, but it's just for the crossbars. So may check out another YouTube video, see what's going on. I think I got it figured out, mostly, but anyway, that's the deal. So we'll piddle with it for a little bit longer and then see where we get. All right, so even without instructions, it's pretty straightforward. I think it's a good stopping point here because, first of all, this H pipe back here that joins the two sides together, there are holes in it, and there's holes in the bars, and there's self-tappers that run through into that to make this connection in the back. And I think we may need that to be able to move a little bit to get the holes to line up going into the roof. So we're going to stop here and go ahead and bring the rig in and pull the factory ones off and see how close we are. Hopefully very. All right, I want to show y'all this. These when he got this truck, these were all silver, the bars and the end caps. These are plastic, these are metal, aluminum, I guess. And so we painted them with, I don't remember. I think it may have been Duplicolor wheel coating in a black, obviously, but then did a matte clear, and it's held up really well for the most part. You can see there's a couple of little chips, and the bigger issues are up here on this leading edge, and it has been through a touch car wash a few times. So overall, pretty impressed that it's lasted as long as it has. But what we got to do is get these caps off, and there's bolts underneath that hold these bars to the roof, and so they just clip on. You got to pop them loose. I use a trim tool for that, and I like to have a rag here just to protect the paint, because we're kind of going to be prying against it. But here, can you hold that? There you go. So somewhere along the way, we're just going to work underneath the between the plastic and this rubber piece, and it should oh, it doesn't like that. Might have to get a bigger. There we go. There's another one down here somewhere. There we go. Should come on off. Yep. And then we got these these two bolts here. So we're gonna get those pulled out. It's the same procedure all the way around. So we'll go ahead and get it get these popped off, bolts out, factory rails off, and then we'll check back in. Whoops. So here's the deal with these crossbars. So they're adjustable for length here, and then you unscrew this thumb screw until the plate comes off from the bottom, and then there's a pack of these. So rubber grippy isolator things, and they're double-sided. They're sticky, so gotta pull the pull the backs off, stick them all into there, and then just fit them to the rack, and that's it. So we'll check back in once they're all in. So that is how they're going in. You got to remove the bottom part of the clamp, stick your sticky grippy isolators, patent pending, inside the jaws there. But one thing I wanted to point out is that there's an indicator over here for, I don't know if you can see it, but it says forward, and there's an arrow pointing toward the front, and it's the same thing on all of them. So I assume that's for noise dampening reasons, because there's a bow, an upward bow, but there must be you can kind of see that there's a pitch also to them. So I'm assuming that it's to help keep them quiet, because I imagine you can get some wind buffeting from these, but I guess we'll see. And there's those screws that are in the little H bar back there. So we'll go ahead and get it knocked out, and then we'll check back in when we're finished for real this time. All right, there it is. All the crossbars are in, everything's snugged up tight. You can tell that the pads on these are not as long as the factory ones. I have to get some little rubbing compound or cleaner wax or something, take that off. But other than that, there she is. So I'll throw some before and afters in at the end, but we're good to go.